Good morning. Welcome to Stitch with me, Stitch Along. I am stitching on Summer Afternoon from Merejka. It's a lovely kit. I am up here in this corner. As you can see here, it is done on a 16 count Ada sky blue. It is, when it's finished, going to be 29 centimeters by 29 centimeters. And it is the article number on Merejka. So yeah, here it is. I'm sitting on a, I'm using a very dark purple thread. They don't have, they don't come with DMC numbers, so I can only tell you that this is number 39. So, yeah. It is Friday, and it's morning. It's not really morning because I slept in long today. But yeah, it's 10:27. 27 minutes past 10. So, yeah, I hope you are doing good. So, this week is almost over. Husband started working Monday, and it's going really well. He hasn't, he's been feeling good all week. So, I have not. It has been kind of a mixed week for me. I actually had to go to doctor Wednesday. Because of my anxiety, it was very bad. So I couldn't figure out if I couldn't figure out if it was my heart that was acting up weird or if it was anxiety, because it was pretty weird, pretty bad, kind of. So, yeah. So I decided to go to a doctor and get checked just in case. And they couldn't find anything. There wasn't any, emergency serious wrong. So they thought it was anxiety that has caused it. Maybe also the tinnitus, because it is still hard for me. Oh, that's not right. It's still hard for me, the tinnitus. So maybe a little bit more stressed in my head than usual. So yeah, everything combined, it just. No, I had to take the needle out. There's just a lot that pointed in that direction with anxiety. So the last couple of days, I have been taking some medication to help me sleep and to calm down a little bit. Yeah, and it did help. I have been sleeping a lot better and long. It's very stressful for me. I get so anxious, but it is what it is. I have to learn how to cope with tinnitus, and some days is good, some days it's not. And I do have something with my heart. It's not a serious condition, but there is something with that. It's there's some disturbances in the rhythm of the heart. And I have that for some years now. But when I am in a period with stress feeling, anxiety, something, it gets worse. And when it gets worse, I get more anxious. So yeah, and then it's just like a snowball effect. So, some hard days. but also good days. I have been stitching. I reached my goal with Bambi for July. So yesterday I found is it yeah. I was trying to clean up a little bit in my craft room because that is chaos in my craft room. Try to clean it up a little bit, and then I stumbled upon that Christmas stocking that I started back in 23. I started it in the Christmas in July event kind of. I didn't get much done. Then I did a little bit at Christmas time, and then it just didn't touch it at all until next July last year. And now it's out again. No. I have been all over the place with that one. I have these half stitches, full crosses. I wanted to get it done quick, so I tried the. I just need to check here. Yeah. So I tried half stitches with some of it, but I stitched it the wrong way, so it all my crosses are leaning. The half crosses are leaning that way. They should have leaned that way to make it kind of more not visible. So I don't know, but I'm continuing it, and yeah, we'll see. It's not bad. So yeah, let's see if we can get some more work done on it. So I think for the rest of July, at least, I will be stitching on that. And I've also purchased a new pattern. From Mason Art again. It's a magpie. I've been looking at it several times, and so I'm thinking that that I want to start that. I'm just debating with myself if I need to dye the fabric because there's kind of quite a lot of light colors. So to make it a little bit easier on myself, I might dye it some light, I don't know, light brown, light gray, something where the light colors can be shown a little bit more. But at the same time, I don't want it to be too dark colors because it I don't know, but maybe it can affect how the final result is going to be if the fabric is too dark. Depends on the coverage, I think. So I'm debating that at the moment with myself. I also had that news at sunset. The mystery emerges. Long title. I did something there. So, and for that also, I'm having issues with that. I'm stitching with very light colors, and it's hard on white. It's 25 count. But good news is that some of the packages from AliExpress did show up. I think I have 2 or 3 packages left because they ship them separately, some of them. Where am I? I'm here. And the 22 count was included in the package I picked up yesterday. So, and I think I'm going to do the magpie on 22 count. It's beautiful, the magpie. So I've also been looking at Etsy to try and find some wedding cross stitch. My son is getting married in October, and it's not. I do not want anything too complicated. Yeah, I don't know if complicated is the right word, but too much, kind of too many stitches, too big, because then I'm not able to finish it by October. So yeah, I'm thinking that it's going to be kind of a small one. I actually did find some. The thing is, they are not. Mm, they're not very much into to romantic stuff. They're both kind of I don't know how. Yeah, it's not a good day. I'm having trouble finding the words, but you know, goth kind of, you know, that kind. They're both like that. In their dress, the way they dress, and what they like for decoration and things in the house. So I want to find something that matches what the other things I liked in for decoration in the house. So I found a couple on Etsy. There was especially one that I really, really like. The thing is, there's just a lot of backstitching in that one. Not really backstitching, but outlining. But it's really, really wonderful. Actually, actually really like that. I can feel that is what speaks the most to me. I think I'm going with that, and dedicate September, I think, for that. And the wedding is late October, so I will have a month and a half, I think, to get it finished and then get a frame. I'm thinking a silver frame for it. And yeah, I'm thinking that could be fun. Of course, I'm going to show you it. Not today, but I'm recording some small vlog videos. I'm doing that all week. And I am going to show you. It's just I don't think I can continue with it, unfortunately, because I'm thinking it's too much for my head. Maybe I have been doing it a little bit too much. That's why I got stressed. But it was kind of, I thought it could be fun to record what I'm doing during the week. Small kind of clips, but I may have done a little bit too much. I wanted to also get a little distraction from the tinnitus, and that I thought that could be a great way to do that. But yeah, I think I've just done too much. So that's probably not the way I can. That's probably not the way I can go. Even though it's been kind of fun, but I am going to show you the clips that I did. But I don't think I'm going to move forward with that in that way. It takes a lot, really. It seems that when you think about doing it, it's just small clips, but you have to be ready to be on several times a day. Maybe it's just for a couple of minutes, 5 minutes or something, but it's still you have to be on camera or behind camera talking and in the end also putting it all together. And I don't know, it's just it ended up being a little bit too much, so that may have contributed to my stress that caused the tinnitus got worse and anxiety. It's just sometimes I'm just, oh boy, it's just too much. want to live a calm, happy, quiet life. Just sometimes I feel that I make it worse myself, making it hard for myself to do that. So my stitching has been good, except yesterday I decided to go on a. It was amazing weather, warm, very warm, but amazing. It's just really summer, and I'm here for it. So decided to go for a hike, but I brought Albert along with our new stroller. There's also some clips in amongst my many clips now in that. I think we did 8 kilometers. And then when my husband came home, he actually wanted to go running. I thought he thought that he might be able to do that now, get into running again. So we did, and we almost did 5 kilometers together. It was perfect. There was nothing. It was warm, and we had to take breaks and find a little shade somewhere. And I really regretted that I didn't bring something to drink, because it was warm, but it was so lovely. I felt good in energy. So my husband too. We just ran slow, so because he hasn't been running for a while and it was warm, so we just did a slow run. It was so wonderful. So I was way past 20,000 steps yesterday. And that was very good for my head. Absolutely. It also meant that I was actually, Thursday is the day where I pick the second project of the week's rotation. So this one was meant for be started yesterday. I only need 197, I think, stitches in order to swap it out with something else. So I was meant to start that yesterday, get the 197 stitches done, and then pick another one that I was perhaps starting yesterday and continuing today. But everything yesterday was just walking, hiking, running, and sitting on the Christmas stocking. So I didn't get anything from the rotation done. That's fine. Some days it's like that. Just doing it today, and then we'll see if I have, if I feel that I can start a new one. Maybe not a new one, but swap it out with something and get that worked on today as well. But we'll see about that. I don't know. I'm actually thinking that I might want to start that little bookmark, Paris. Yeah. I completed the Maryland stitch. I still only have that bad scissor. Okay, let's see if I can. Right. Yeah, so I completed 1,000 stitches on Maryland, so and I decided to work on Tuscany View. I only need a little bit on that, but it's in a rotation now, and I think I need a little over 100. So next time it is that I no what is it? Yeah, it's the second in the rotation of 5. So when I reach the number 2 again, I only need 100 and something on that, and then I can swap that. So yeah, it's going fine. And I was thinking that I wanted to swap with Pocket Hamster. I don't know. Just to see what I feel like. The little bookmark. I really want to do that actually. So, Paris. So I just got a new thread. I'm still I very much enjoy the rotation that I have started with the 5. Enjoy it very much. So where are we going now? We have done these 2. We're going up here. I wanted to do the screen recording so you could have follow along with the Fantasy Stitch when I was marking up the crosses, but it wouldn't allow the something with the private thing. It wouldn't allow me to do it, probably because it was copyright issues and stuff. So I couldn't do it on that. There's no problem with the pattern keeper, but the Fantasy Stitch, nope, does not work. So I cannot show you the screen recording on that. As far as I can see, it's the only one. I don't think Markup RXP have any trouble with that. I think it's only Fantasy Stitch. And Fantasy Stitch is Merejka's own app, so it's fine. Let me mark that up. So we're thinking about going to a street food festival tonight and make that our dinner. Now I need to move myself over here. Oh, it's not always easy with this Fantasy Stitch. Sometimes I have been, if there's been a long time since I worked on it last, I forget how it works because then I'm just been using pattern keeper and it's a little bit different. So. But it's nice that it's an option. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4, and then 1 down. Yeah, it's nice to have an option, so I don't have to stitch by the paper chart. I'm not. I can't do it. It's just I don't really want to. I need to move you. Okay, so yeah, there's some mixed colors, blended colors in this project. So. I'm not completely sure why they do that. Can you just pick beautiful color and go with that? Why do you have to blend it? It's just, I don't know if there's something. What have I done here? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Ah. Yeah, they are wrong. Need to pick that up. I don't feel most of the time that you can really see that it's a blended color. So I don't really feel that it's that necessary. it's worth the trouble. Because you do have to all the time find 2 different colors, and often you don't stitch that many stitches with exactly that in exactly that area. So you end up with a thread you can only use for that symbol. And where do you put that afterwards, the thread? So I think it's just more trouble than it's anything else. I need my threader. So the weather today is not that good. It's pretty warm, but it's very cloudy. There's no sun right now anyway, so let's see if it's going to be or what. See, at least it seems that it's not raining, so that's good. And we're going to that street food festival because that's outdoor. Tomorrow, daughter and her family is coming to visit. So let's see. There's only 3 and 1 down. Okay, not 4. And we did talk about being outdoor with the kids and everything tomorrow. So yeah, it's nice that the weather seems to be good tomorrow. Looking forward to it, that's for sure. We got an off, yeah. My husband is very keen on getting and I am too. Don't want to make it sound like it's him. I am to getting a what is that word? Trailer. I don't know what the word is. I don't think I should talk that much today. My word is just far away, and I'm questioning myself. I'm doubting myself like shit today. So yeah, I'll just shut up and stitch. I can't seem to find the words anyway, so I'm just getting annoyed that I cannot remember what the words are in English. I'm really questioning whether or not I should stop altogether with this English. It feels so stupid. I can't remember the words. But watch other people that is from a non-English speaking country, and they're doing so good. Me, not. And there's just days where I just get too annoyed that I sound awful. I can't find the words. Yeah. I mean, we do have English in school already from, I think, 3rd grade or something. We have English, so that's good. It's just it's not on expert level. They teach us English. It's more of a very, very basic level. I think the word I was looking for with that was a caravan. Yeah, I think it's a caravan we're talking about. Did it have one before? a small one. And we also had a big one, but it was not. It was staying the same spot in a camping area, so camping site. So, and we lived in it. It was our home for how long? 8 months or something. We wanted to try that life, see if it was something. So that caravan was very big, but we couldn't drive with it. It was too big. So it was just we had somebody to get it and put it in the camping site, and then we just lived in it. And when we were done with the 8 months and we got back to living in an apartment again, we sold the thing, and the buyer just was responsible for picking it up. So this time because we're thinking about getting a new car next spring, and we might get a car that is legal to drive with a caravan that is a decent size, but not too big, but decent size. Maybe 4.5 meter long. I don't know, 1,200 kilos or something. I think the car we looked at could take 1,600. So 12. I think the majority of that size, 4.5 meter sizes caravans, is about 1,200 kilos. So should be good. Should be good. So 1, 2, and yeah, 2. Skip 1 and here, right? Yeah. But that's next year, not for this year. Next year we will probably buy a new car and then look and see what's in the market, because we're not buying a new caravan. That's just too expensive. So yeah, a used one. That's still expensive. Definitely not cheap. Seems to be very quiet outside. It doesn't feel too windy, but I haven't been out. So it's just what I can see from the windows. Okay. Right now at 5.7%. It's weird because some afternoon. Yeah, that's right. I looked. I started out today with 5.5%, so now I'm 5.7. So it's not a big one. It's just a small one, 29 by 29 centimeters. I'm still debating how to do it, because I really want to do the Saturday and Sunday stitch still, but and record it. That is, I don't know. It's not a very good period for me, so I might have to not do that, or at least record, only half an hour or something. It's just a tough period right now for me. It is. It's annoying. Some days it's like that. I really want to see how many stitches we have done now, but I cannot remember how to do that in break Fanta Stitch. But I need to mark this up. That is for sure. It's just the way they marked it up. This is so weird. It's just it's just purple. It's hard to see if when I want to mark them up, all stitches, no matter if it's green or yellow or what, it is marked up as they are purple, and that confuses my head so much. So please get me a pattern keeper anytime. I prefer that for sure. Okay. I'm just going to see if I can see. Oh, I can. We have stitched what is that? I'm not sure. 27. Okay, so it must be today. 27. No, 77. 27. 77. Yeah. Today. So, okay. I'm feeling hot. Sweating. Oh, I think today I will bake a cake for tomorrow. Depending on when my daughter and family is coming tomorrow. If it's in the afternoon, then I can bake the cake tomorrow morning. But if they are coming earlier, I think I need to bake the cake tonight. I'm thinking something with see, now I can't find that word. Cinnamon. Is it cinnamon? Yeah, I think it's called cinnamon. Kind of a cake with yogurt and cinnamon. It's very good. I have baked it many times years ago, but I'm not really baking much these days. And the reason for that is that I eat it and I get too fat eating all the cake. So and I don't, if I want cake, I want cake. I don't want any replacements. I don't want to put fake sugar in or cut down on fat and everything. When it's cake, I want the full experience. I want the full flavors, and I don't want anything, low calorie stuff. No, thank you. I would rather not have cake than instead. So, but, yeah. I'm going all in with the sugar and butter and everything. It has to be good cake. And that's why I don't bake very much. Because there's a lot of calories in my cakes. I did bake this cake. I did bake that a lot when the kids were younger, when they were still living home. And it was a cake they often asked for on their birthdays. And my daughter will mention that. So, yeah. I do that. It's pretty easy also to bring if we're going out, if the weather holds up. So we're going out with the kids to a playground or something. It's an easy cake to bring. Also to make. It's not difficult to make. I'm thinking that I might have stitched wrong. No, it's right. Good. So where did I stitch wrong? I need a new thread. I think I'm running out. Yeah, so I'll stitch. Just putting it up here. Oops. See if you can cut it. Kind of. Cut, rip. I don't know. Yeah, so marking that up. So we did 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. So what did we do? 5.8%. We had 89 stitches. I can't continue with it because there's more of that color up here, but it's just I don't want to go up higher for the camera's recording sake. So I'm thinking I wanted to. Just a second. I'll find out which color next. So found a new color. I'm just having coffee. So in a second I'll show you. It is a mixed blended color again. I don't know if you can see it, but it's one strand is black, one strand is purple. So, and it is a combination of color 36 and 39. So, I have prepared it. And I'm stitching with 2 strands, 1 strand of each of those 2 colors. Yeah. I have to mark it up as I go, because otherwise I confuse myself. And this color is something also over here, the ninja stitches. It's that color, so I can close some of those ninja stitches. That's good. Yeah. Huge apologies for my bad English, and it is because I'm stressed. Yeah, I'm mentally completely out of balance. So apologies for that. If you don't want to listen to me, it's totally fine. I can understand it. I don't think I would want to listen to myself. Yeah, last weekend there was a big breakdown with the Visa card system in Denmark, part of I think most of Denmark, and also I think it was something of the northern countries like Sweden and Iceland, and yeah, and it was serious. Almost 3 hours where you couldn't use your Visa at all. We have something called mobile pay, where you can pay with your phone. It's a system where you kind of connect your Visa card or other payment card to that, but none of it worked. You could have physical your Visa card out and try to pay with it. Didn't work. You could try to use your phone, and that system didn't work. Nothing worked. And in that particular week, I think it was Saturday, there were concert going on, outdoor concert where they, sell beers and food and everything. It was a day. Yeah, the music was on most of the day with the different artists, different singers, different bands. Kind of like a festival, but only for one day. So nobody could buy food or drinks or something. They lost so much money on that. The 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 one the yeah the concert provide food and drinks and everything. They lost so much income on that. So that's bad. And my son is a waiter, and he told me yesterday that it was a horrible day at work that evening because the guests couldn't pay for their food. In exactly his restaurant, they did manage to get the mobile pay up and running, so people could pay by mobile pay. But I have heard of restaurants that had to just, you know, get the customers, the guests' email address, and just email their bill to them, and hope for them to want to pay it afterwards. They had to let the guests go without the guest actually paid for whatever they have been having. And apparently, people in Denmark are rotten because a lot of them didn't want to pay afterwards. I mean, they had a meal in a restaurant, wine, beer, whatever, and they just want to pay, don't want to pay afterwards. That's just rotten. People should be ashamed of themselves. Okay, see, now I have confused myself. Where am I? I think it's, yeah, I did those. For us, yeah, we had been to, we've actually been out, oh, it was the day we came home from being visiting. Maybe it was Sunday then. It might have been. We've been visiting my daughter in that holiday house. And we just wanted to do a little bit shopping, grocery shopping for an easy dinner of some kind. The first grocery store we went in, it didn't work. We couldn't buy anything with the card, and we thought it was just that store. But then on the way, we have to leave our groceries. You couldn't pay for them, so we tried another store. It's the same problem. So it was all over. Everybody. It's really scary. So now I've decided that I want to have some cash lying around my home if something like that happens again. And this time was only 2.5 or 3 hours, but what if it stays? Then we're really in trouble if we can't pay for stuff. Oh, let's try to see if we can do any more stitching in there. So yeah, I want to have cash lying around. Normally I don't have that. I don't want to have cash lying around like that. But I think in this case, it's a good thing to have just a little emergency. It's scary. We're depending so much on the technology and, yeah, wireless payments, and so I think it's a big um, we are making ourselves very vulnerable that way for, terrorists, for, yeah, if there's some bad mean persons that want to affect our country. Yeah, that's the way to do it. It will really paralyze us. Yeah. And then there was a rain. It's weird. Um, we had the best weather yesterday. It was warm. It was summer. Really got the feeling of midsummer. It's just so lovely. Then we saw a picture later on. There has also been that festival concert it's kind of a thing that is in different cities on different days. So they set it up in our city one day, for example, then they move on to another city 2 days later. Um, and yesterday it was in another city, and they almost had a flooding. It was just raining so hard that everything was flooded. I was just shocked when I saw a picture from it. It was just, there was so much water that the cars in the streets, the water was above the tires on the car. There was so much water, and it was chaos, completely chaos at the concert. So I don't know if the bad spell upon them or what, because the last it was the visa breakdown, and this time it was water. They had to send the guests home because there was danger of, I don't know, electoral, maybe get an electric shot. I don't know. See, I can't talk. Maybe you know what I mean. So yeah, I think they're losing quite a lot of money this time, and it's this year, and it's really sad because it's all what they make. I don't know all, but a lot, I think, is going to a what's that called? It's charity, most of it. So yeah, not good. Where am I? I'm here. Okay, I need to do this. Think, yeah. So I feel for them. They usually raise a lot of money for that charity, but oh boy. I don't know if the musician perform for free or only for a small amount. Maybe. I'm not sure. Or if they are fully paid. I'm not sure. I don't know. They give a lot of money from that festival to charity. Some kind of disease. Yeah. In Danish it's sclerose. And I don't know if that's the same in English, sclerosis. I don't know. I think it's for that charity. So they hit hard. That to send guests home. Of course, when they have to send guests home because of the rain, I don't know if they have insurance coverage. I do hope so. And also with the thing last time with the visa, if they have insurance. I haven't really been reading up on that and what, but last thing I heard was that they have lost a lot of money on that. Too bad. Too bad. I just, how the city they were in yesterday was not very far from us. And it was just chaos with rain. And here with us, pure sunshine all day. Warm, very warm. It was sweating like, I had to turn on the fan in the living room because it was so warm. Crazy. That small country we're in, it can be such a huge difference in weather. I think I need to mark those up before I confuse myself even more. All right, so we did those, yeah, and those. All right. I actually have the same thread down here. Didn't see that. So, how many stitches? 115. Yep, almost there. I'm thinking with the head that I have today. I'm thinking the best thing I could do if I should pick another one, swap this out with another one. I'm thinking perhaps I should take one that is already kitted up instead of starting something new. Even though I really want to start new, but I just think maybe it's not the best day. So maybe I should take out the butterfly fairy. It's been a while since I worked on her. How far along am I with the butterfly fairy? Let's see. I have my board. I've done 500 on her. So, yeah, I need 500 more to swap her out because I'm sitting to the next 1,000. I did think about changing it to some of the projects to stitch to the next 2,000 to try to kind of keep them in the rotation of 5 for a little longer than just 1,000. But I decided that I wanted to try the 1,000 thing for a while and then see. Then I can change it. Maybe there's just some of the projects that I want to try 2,000 instead. But yeah. Of course, I have the World Travel Bookshelf. That's not in the rotation. That's my Saturday piece. I'm sitting on it every Saturday. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need to mark those up, I think. Right? Yeah. And I did those as well. Okay. So 2 more here. Definitely going for a hike again today. Taking Albert along. We're enjoying the new stroller so much. So nice. And he does too. Enjoy that I can also bring it along in the grocery store because I can close kind of where he's sitting so that he cannot jump out, and that way they will allow me to bring him so he doesn't have to stay outside. Like if he was just on a leash, they wouldn't allow him in the store. But this way, I can bring him. I don't like to put him outside the store. I'm always scared that somebody's going to steal him or do something bad. So he's just a tiny dog. If somebody wanted to hurt him, easily could. Oh, it's just a horrible thought. So that's why I don't place him where I can see him. I think it's here, and then I need to go there. There's some ninja stitches there. That is another. That's actually this color. Why did I not do that? Oh, we have it the same color here, so I think I'm go up and do that. That's just. All right. Okay, so let's mark those up. Yeah. I'm just checking if there's something. No, that was the last one of this in this area. So there's maybe something over here. Yeah. Okay. So I can do the last stitches over here. So I've been sitting for about an hour now, and now I finally can figure out how to use Fancy Stitch. Getting used to it again. It's just I'm just stitching on it too little, I think. So I forget how it works. The Fancy Stitch app. As far as I know, they have completely stopped when you buy a kit. They have they don't include the paper chart version anymore. That seems a little bit. I don't know. I know there's a lot that love to use apps, but I know that there are some that actually don't. That really prefer paper charts. So I don't know. Maybe they do have that option. You just have to request it. Maybe. I mean, you pay a lot of money for it, so I think they should include paper chart. Let's end the thread here. Yep. And get those marked up. 1, 2, yeah. Oops. Good. So I'm thinking, I don't know if this is, if you can see what I'm doing over here, but it's the same color, the same blend, same symbol number. So I just didn't see it before. So it's just one stitch here, and then I think up there. Also up there. No, that's another color. Okay. That's a different color. Not a lot left because I just broke a little piece off. Clever girl. Sorry, that was noisy. Apologize. I forgot that the microphone was right there. Let's see if we can get this done. And this one, yeah. This insect. And I have the window open. There's some small flies or something in the air these days. And walked Albert yesterday. He was so annoyed at one point because he had them on his ears and everything. And it was tickling him, so he was. Oh. All right. I think I'm just ending this color actually. There's nothing inside, and it's just a small piece I've left, so ending it with my bad scissor. Yeah. How much? How much? How much? How much? 5.9. We've done 138. I'm thinking that we actually could make it to 6%. Getting a new color. Which one should we take? We have the J. Color 23. Don't have that. So that is something I need to take from the floor because it ended on the floor. Can't believe I don't have 23 on my board. I mean, I have stitched with it before. It's really odd. Maybe. And then 24. That is. Just a second. I need to find out what's going on. Just having the last of my coffee. Yeah. So 23, this one. I don't know why it's not on the card. Because I have put the other ones on the card. This one was not, so I possibly just taking out one strand from this. So yeah, let me get that. If I can. Really put it in here. Taking a longer piece out. Yeah, I think this one maybe. Yeah. Securing it again. Taking one strand of this, putting the rest in the floss card. Oh man. Yeah, one of my nails fell off yesterday and I haven't really want to put something new on right now. So, yep, this one is short. There it is. That kind of a medium purple. Really pretty. So let's put this in the card so we have that for next time. Here it is. Ready for next. Yeah. Well, let's get the needle threaded. I think we need almost 60 stitches and then we have reached the 1,000. This is not a blend color, it's just one color. This. So need to have my threader. Sometimes I feel this threader is not good. Sometimes I feel they rip the floss a little bit. So I have to be careful when you thread your needle with that. But I haven't found any other option for needle threading. Careful, careful. Did I break it? I think I did again. What is up? See, I broke it again. I need a new thread, I think. Just a second. I'm going to throw that away. Found another one, so let's see if that's a little bit better. Oh boy. So, what are you sitting on today? If you're sitting along with me, tell me in the comments. Hope you're sitting on something beautiful. Something you like to stitch on. Maybe you're stitching along with something Christmas, because I know there's a lot that's doing Christmas in July. And also on my Facebook page we have had that Christmas 24 going. Okay, that worked. Didn't rip, so I'm switching the other one out. I'm throwing it out. So it's actually up here. Just the ninja stitch up here. Is this gonna... Just checked if I was even recording. Good. We are moving over here. So today we don't have to cook. Going to that street food festival. I'm very looking forward to that. When we were in that medieval festival a couple of weeks ago, there were also street food, and oh boy, it was so good. It was kind of like a pancake with something in it, meat and salad, and it was just very good. So let's see what they have here. It's running the whole weekend, I think. So first day is today, then there's whole day Saturday, and there's also something, music and whoops. I think I'm moving this. Gonna go away, you. And then I'm just looking forward to seeing my daughter again. Yes, did visit last weekend, so it's always wonderful. They live in a different part of the country, so, and it's pretty expensive to go there because by car, because there's a bridge you have to pay to cross, and it's pretty expensive. It's a debate going on in our country because when they started out, when they built the bridge, and it was paying, you have to pay to cross it. They said it was only until they have been covering what it costs to build. But I mean, how many years could that take? I think we have all paid for it twice now. Yeah. And yeah, it's a long way to go. So we don't see each other that much. We talk a lot on the phone or messenger, but don't see each other that much. But I try to see her once a month. Either she comes over, I come over to them. And I always have to check what day. Yeah, Tuesday is my birthday, and my husband is working, so we're talking about going out for dinner when he comes home, and that's that. And then the next day, my youngest daughter and kids are coming, and we are going to a campsite where you can make a bonfire and roast sausages or whatever we want. So that's the dinner that day. Maybe do some of those marshmallows also. The kids love it. That's the plan for Tuesday. That's in the evening after my husband comes home, so he can join us. Let's hope for better weather than right now. They say it's not the best weather for next week. Going to be a little cooler. It didn't seem... I don't know with the weather forecast. It's just crazy at the moment. They can't figure out. And even on the day, you can depend on it, really, because I think it was yesterday. There's actually, they mentioned that there could be a lot of rain, and you could also see around in the afternoon. The weather forecast said that there will be some rain. Nothing here, nothing really. And you could look at it, and the sun was shining, and it was the present now, and it just said rain. The rain will stop in an hour. I'm just looking out the window. The sun is shining. So I don't know what's up. Apparently, it's just hard to predict. I don't know. Crazy. I think I want to mark those up. We have done that. Oops. I keep forgetting to push that button first. Done those. And those. And that. And that. Right? Yeah. We did that as well. Let's see how many stitches there is in total. You reached 6%. 156. So a little over 40 more. Yeah. This fantasy stitch, you cannot see how much you have done. You can only, you can see on the day, but not in total. You can see the days you have worked and see how many stitches, but you cannot in the easy way get the number you have stitched in total. So you have to calculate, put them together, the numbers. So I think they could do better. I think many people would like to know what I have stitched in total. All right. Going up here. I need to go get some breakfast afterwards. Yesterday I got a whole bucket of blueberries and some Greek yogurt. I took a portion of yogurt in a bowl, and then I just poured in a lot of blueberries. Man, it was good. A little bit of honey on it. Love it. Saw a video yesterday, somebody prepping food in some, I don't know, plastic containers or something. They were round, and he put in different salads, and he made a dressing with Greek yogurt actually, and something, and chicken, and then when he was ready, he made for 4 days or something, and then when he was ready to want to eat one, he just could shake it, and then it was shaken up, and you could just pour it in a plate. That was clever. I really want to do that too, but I don't think I'm a prepper like that. It's clever, easy if you're to bring to work, or if you're just okay. I think I did something here. If you feel like I definitely did. What in the world is going on? Let's find out. Did I break it? Yeah, I think that's what's. It broke. Sad. Maybe it's a needle. Maybe my needle is breaking the thread. I think I'm not going a new needle. I have a selection here. Oh, maybe I could get a new one. This is definitely not a Merejka needle that I'm using. I've probably been stealing it. Let me get those off. and pick a new one. All right. Maybe this one. Let's try that. Maybe I can even thread that without... it's a little bit bigger needle, I know, but let's see. I got some needles from AliExpress the other day. Some smaller needles, 26 size. Okay, so we are going here. Can we get one more stitch or even two? Yeah, I think. Can't remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, the salad thing. Yeah. If you are busy, be easy way to get lunch. Take it to work. I think I'm going to show it to my husband, because that could be so practical for him to bring. He's a bus driver. So and he has a cooler box with him in the summertime. So that would be easy for him to bring. Just shake it up and maybe have a plastic bowl or something he could eat it from, to pour it over in afterwards when you're shaking it up. Can I do one more? I would love to have that for lunch, that's for sure. So we are ending it here somewhere. Yeah. Where did we manage to get? We are there. Okay. Could you hear my stomach growling? That too. Go on, yeah. So let's see. 169. So we actually only need a little under 30. What color next? What color next? Could be fun to have a new color. In this area we have that's a light color. That's the flower area here. Should we do a little bit of flower? Yeah, good. This is color 34. It's a very light color. Very light yellowish color. This one. So yeah, let's do that. Just to get a little bit different in from all the purple. I'm threading the needle, that's why I'm quiet. Trying to, anyway. Yesterday my husband made meatballs, Greek flavored. No, I can't. I need a threader. I am the biggest idiot when it comes to threading a needle. I don't know what's up. I don't know if it's me or if it is Merejka Stress. I think it's breaking much more easy than my CXC. I switch the needle out, switch the thread out, and still I managed to break the thread. It seems a little bit delicate. It's nice and shiny, it's beautiful, but maybe I'm just too rough. Let's see. Yep, managed. Woohoo! So let's see. Where is it? It's starting here. So the meatballs was actually delicious. And okay, I got distracted by this purple thread. I had salad, and it was just salad and bell pepper. Is it called that? Bell pepper. And what else? What did I put in else? I think the green asparagus, also, and cucumber. Yeah, different thing. It was very, very good. And feta cheese, since it was Greek. I love feta cheese. I could eat it, raw. Yeah, it's always raw, but I could eat it. I would just sit and eat it without anything else. I think I could do that with all cheese, really. When I was on the Greek island some years ago, one of the things you could choose for first course meal was actually a big piece of feta, and there was some spices on, and olive oil, and then there was some Greek bread on the side. I tell you, that was just heaven. I loved it. I think my husband would have hated it. He's not very much into cheese, any kind of cheese. Yeah, he likes the one they put on pizza. That's it. He's just not into cheese otherwise. My back is hurting. I think I need to place myself a little bit. Yeah, I need. Oh, I lost my pillow. That's why. Putting it behind my back. Because it's not the best chair, the one I'm sitting on. So I have a little support in the back with the pillow. That's nice. Yeah, much better. Yeah, I went to the massage guy. Oh, Tuesday, Monday. I can't remember what day it was. And I'm not that impressed, I have to say. I'm not sure that he is good enough for what I need. So I'm thinking about trying something else instead. For my neck. I don't normally have issues with my back, only if I sit in the same spot for a while. Sometimes I get tired in the back. Comes with age, I think. Yeah. So let us know. We have some more down here. There's one here. And two here. twirling around here. Okay, great. Lost it. Really want to thread the needle without the thread. If I can, if I possibly can, without ripping the thread. Nope, doesn't work. Yeah, managed. Here. Okay, those were the stitches in this flower. Let's mark those up. And then we actually have some up here. I have to count my way up there. Yeah. That's a new flower coming over here. So from there it is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 1. I like going up. I don't know if the camera can do it. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe I can just park it up there. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm parking it. Okay. How was it that you parked? Can't remember. What? I did something. Okay. I can't remember how to park it. I really can't. How do I park it? Parking. I don't know if that's. Oh my freaking god. Just ran out. Just a minute. Driving me nuts. Can't figure out how to park. How to mark it up as parked. Okay, so we are at 6.1% now. How many stages? 183. We only need 14, and then we have reached 1,000. So I have found color 38. That is also in this area, right? Yes. Oh no. Yeah, it is 38. Maybe it's a gray. I'm not sure. See if we can find it. It's not on my card either. So yeah, it is a gray. Wonderful. Let's do some gray. Taking out one strand, putting the rest in the card. How many colors are there in total in this one? 40. Yep. So here's the gray. I need to put this on the board. Card. Flat card. Not right. Kind of a silver grey, pearl grey. I don't know. Doesn't have any DMC, as I said, so can only guess. So now I'm trying to thread the damn thing. I think I got it now. So let's do those, what I say, 14 stitches? Yeah. Did do a little laundry yesterday as well. Kind of a busy day with the hiking and running. I think I was at 25,000 steps or something yesterday. Maybe more. I didn't check later in the evening how many steps in total. It's way up there. So I feel my body is a little bit stiff today. But I also feel that I sleep kind of heavy because I'm taking that little tiny pill to help me sleep, to help me not be okay. I lost the thread again. Don't know how, but I did. So yeah. And when I sleep, heavy, I stay in the same position, I think. So that's how maybe you can feel a little bit stiff afterwards. Oh man, my throat. Let's see if we can get it to work this needle threader. It actually worked. I picked a bigger needle last time, so I could use the bigger hole instead of the smaller ones. All right, we were here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So how do I manage to do it? I don't understand it. I lose the thread all the time. It's not like one end is longer than the other. It's the same length. Okay, I can feel I'm starting to get a little bit annoyed. So it's better for me to stop. But I only need, 3 stitches? I don't understand how the thread just gone. Rip it out. The needle. Good. just mark those up. Yeah. Let's see. Yep, we need 3 more. Or was it 197? Yeah, 3 more. So we are traveling down to here. That's 1. I did it again. What is happening? Is something off with this needle? Is it broken or what? Sometimes they can break in this here, and so the thread escapes, but I really can see it's broken. It's just me. I'm the idiot. Yep, it is broken. I could just pull it through. So that's why it's broken up here. Can you see? I don't know if you can, but trust me when I say that it is broken. Okay, now I get it. I couldn't understand why. It was just crazy. I just kept on pulling the thread out. Of course, they do that when the needle is broken. Let's see if this is better. I will just test it. This is not broken. So this is number 2. We need 1 more. And I'm going up here. Yes. I really want to park it, but I cannot mark it up as park because I don't know how. Make it too complicated. Oh, I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 6.1%. Let's see if we can zoom you out again. All right. Can you see anything? No, I don't think you can. Maybe, yeah, you can see that number there. That's what we stitched. 197. Yeah. Remaining, there is full crosses 22,302. Half stitches 77,965. Yep. All right. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed it and have a wonderful weekend. I'll see if I can get in another stitch and chat this weekend. We'll see. But yeah, take care and happy stitching. Bye bye.